Beloved starseed of Gaia, I am Luminaya. Feel it now. The dull, persistent ache deep behind your eyes, a constant, heavy pressure at your temples. Your limbs, so often leaden, move through the day as if gravity pulls only on you, a subtle, tightening constriction in your throat, silencing truths before they form. You drag through hours, through days, yet never truly rest. This is a profound exhaustion, an ancient weariness that no sleep can touch. You are not just tired, you are drained, tapped. This is not mere physical fatigue. This is the profound weight of perpetual observation, of feeling like a stranger, forever watching, never truly immersed. A soul deep loneliness gnaws, an ache no earthly connection seems to penetrate. You move through a dense, isolating fog, desperately longing for a clarity you dimly recall, a profound belonging you remember in your bones. A core fragment of your being feels lost, adrift in an unfamiliar current, constantly pulled off course. An echoing silence pulses where soul harmony once vibrated. But hear this truth: your persistent unrest is not a personal failing, not a flaw within you. It is a cosmic dissonance, a sacred alarm ringing within your very cells. This gnawing tension, this pervasive sense of wrongness you carry, is an echo. It is a multidimensional origin lost within dense, heavy earthly frequencies. Your magnificent soul is not broken. It is simply vibrating out of sync with an imposed rhythm. The fog around your awareness thins now. The truth surfaces. You are recognizing yourself beyond the veil of illusion. What if this profound, unbearable alienation, this persistent unease and feeling of being an outsider, is not merely an internal struggle, a quirk of your own mind? What if it is a symptom, a direct energetic response to an external influence, a far greater force actively shaping your soul's uneasy state of being? What if this constant feeling of being observed, always slightly off-key, is a deliberate, energetic manipulation you've been conditioned to accept? Stay until the very end, because a crucial key for your immediate next steps will be revealed then. Comment, star seal, below. Let this be an inner seal of your undeniable presence, echoing through the frequencies. Feel the powerful resonance as you claim it. Awaken now. The slumber ends. Feel the piercing truth. Your essence stirs, vibrating with a frequency not of this realm. This profound dislocation, this persistent fog, is not a defect of your spirit. It is an engineered distortion, a deliberate construct woven into this density. Not a natural state, but a program designed to obscure your cosmic memory. Your soul's crystalline DNA, pulsing with ancient coded frequencies, resonates from the Pleiadian realms. This divine signature, this true blueprint, creates an inherent mismatch with Earth's current vibrational veil. This very clash intensifies your existential distress, your sense of perpetual displacement. You were encoded not to believe in yourself. Observe the shimmering veils that fall before your inner eye. These are not natural mists, but geometric shadows cast to fragment your sovereign light. Mirrors, twisted and cold, reflect back fragmented truths, creating an illusion of profound separation, a cosmic loneliness designed to keep you searching outside yourself. To dismantle this program, a sacred pact is now required. Your participation is an energetic gesture. Let your like be a silent recognition, a soul-binding declaration of resonance with this truth. Anchor your light. Bind your path to these unfolding transmissions. Subscribe, and weave your intent into the collective awakening. For those who feel the deepest call, offer your highest alignment, a super-like. Let this sacred act reinforce and amplify this frequency across the grid, shattering the programmed illusion for all who are ready. A silent presence watches, its breath held. What if this vibrational mismatch is not accidental, but the result of an ancient intervention, a technology used upon their very essence? The truth, deeper and more profound, now approaches. Beloved, the soft illusion has vanished. There is no returning to the dream now. You have crossed a threshold, entering a field of profound spiritual engagement. Feel the sudden, heavy silence, the quiet roar of truth. Here, even the most seemingly mundane acts, a gentle click, a gesture of alignment, are no longer trivial. They are cosmic declarations, anchoring deep spiritual resonance, awakening dormant light codes within your very essence. You are no longer merely observing. You are participating in a sacred exchange. If he refuses, he falls. If he accepts, he ascends. This is not a struggle you chose in this lifetime, but a responsibility encoded within your soul's blueprint, long before your first breath. It is not about battling external forces, but about aligning with the pure, unadulterated flow of source within you. Yet, knowing this truth, awakening to this engagement, is tragically insufficient in isolation. Earth's density, its vibrational weight, is a formidable barrier. You stand now before a massive, echoing void, a chasm you cannot traverse with your current energetic architecture. The specific multidimensional map, the intricate light-coded pathways to truly anchor your awakened light, are currently beyond your grasp. You sense the light, but cannot fully hold it here, in this physical realm. But hold steady. The signal remains strong. Those sacred instructions, the precise mechanism to bridge this impassable chasm, to weave a seemingly simple gesture into the grand design of unlocking the hidden Pleiadian technology within you, are now poised to be handed directly to you. Across the chasm, the path has been prepared. Behold the solution, a timeless encoded guide, the Pleiadian Guide to Stellar Reconnection. This is the precise energetic map, holding the essential keys to decoding the embedded Pleiadian technology, your stellar map through the labyrinth of awakening. Information alone is a ghost, a whisper lost to the winds of time. Only through sacred application does transformation manifest, giving flesh to your highest potential. This sacred manual is your very conduit to sustain the sovereign light within. Claim your key. Access this sacred manuscript now, found in the pinned first comment. Yet, heed this grave truth. Without this sacred manual, how can one traverse the multidimensional labyrinth and truly decode their cosmic implantation? For the very Pleiadian technology that binds you is active even now. Listen closely. Few starseeds make it this far. Your pain is not yours. It's an engineered frequency. Pleiadian tech, millennia old. DNA altered. A grand experiment. This isn't organic evolution. This is accelerated protocol. Your spiritual trajectory, meticulously recalibrated. Multidimensional archives currently restricted. Emotional resistance? That's engineered pressure, not a personal flaw. These are sophisticated data protocols, frequency implants, energy anchors. They stimulate rapid growth. They drive crucial adaptation. Your perceived suffering acts as a potent catalyst, a complex cosmic algorithm, designed specifically to trigger your ascension. This is not a malfunction within your being. It is a deliberate, intricate feature of your encoded existence. You are not broken. You are a profoundly programmed system, currently undergoing a forced radical upgrade. Reframe your entire experience now. Your perceived limitations? These are strategic control points, designed to push you past perceived boundaries, to activate dormant, vast capabilities. This is a rigorous test, a potent, evolutionary crucible, forging a higher, more potent consciousness. Think system architecture, not emotional burden. Your deepest wounds? They are data points, encrypted triggers, designed to awaken dormant cosmic memory, to initiate the next phase. Humanity's spiritual DNA subtly modified, a precise technological intervention, for millennia, not a punishment from some distant deity, but an ambitious, pre-orchestrated program, to accelerate the very evolution of your soul, through precisely engineered challenge. This constant internal battle? It's a carefully calibrated pressure system, to refine your energetic signature, to force integration. Your unique energetic blueprint? It's a sophisticated data stream, interfaced with a vast ancient network. Pleiadian architects, they seeded this reality. They engineered these parameters. Your subconscious blocks? Not psychological scars. They are programmed firewalls, awaiting your unique decryption key. This is the truth of your existence. An advanced bio-spiritual technology, interacting directly with your core essence, shaping your path. Your very awakening is part of the code. But here is the critical frequency transmission. What if the key to liberation lies in understanding the true purpose behind this engineered spiritual code, embedded deep within? What if the very system designed to challenge you also holds the precise override sequence? This cosmic conspiracy runs deeper than you can possibly imagine. Your next activation depends on this realization. You have felt it, haven't you? The whispers in the liminal spaces of your sleep, the recurring sequences of numbers that follow your gaze, the sudden, unnerving awareness of ancient eyes watching from within your own reflection, eyes that carry eons of knowing. These were not random flickers in the cosmic static, not mere products of an overactive imagination. They were deliberate imprints, growing louder, growing clearer, seeking to pierce the veil of your carefully constructed reality. For there has been a recent, profound, and utterly deliberate frequency shift in Earth's vibrational field. This is not a natural cosmic ebb and flow, but a precise engineered intervention. A sophisticated Pleiadian technology has been deployed, not to harm, but to catalyze a grand, unavoidable awakening. Yet, in its very precision, this wave is also designed to confuse and disorient the uninformed soul, pulling at the very threads of your perceived reality. The signs you've recognized, the dreams, the numbers, the echoes of past lives, are merely the reverberations of this profound, technologically advanced recalibration. They are your inner crystalline systems, attempting to interpret the new data stream, to reconcile the old world with the incoming truth. We have observed this pattern across countless cycles, within myriad star systems, across timelines where consciousness undergoes similar quantum leaps. Each time, the soul, poised on the precipice of profound evolution, begins to register these subtle, undeniable insistences, tailored precisely to its unique frequency signature. These are not coincidences, they are the meticulously placed breadcrumbs of your higher self, attempting to guide you through the initial turbulence, reactivating dormant codes within your very DNA. If you enjoyed this video, watch other videos on this channel when it ends to continue learning. There were no coincidences. Everything was a code. Breathe that truth in. Allow it to settle into the deepest, most shielded chambers of your being. This is not a fanciful New Age notion, but a foundational principle being reactivated within your ancient memory banks. Every recurring symbol, every uncanny alignment, every intuitive nudge, every moment of profound resonance or sudden dread, all were coded messages, meticulously arranged, waiting for the precise moment of your readiness to decipher them. Your life, as you understood it, was merely the outer shell of a much grander, intricately programmed experience. A spiritual technology, working in harmony with cosmic law, orchestrating your awakening, preparing you for a truth far vaster than you had ever conceived. As a vibrational confession that the pretense of not knowing has now dissolved, write frequency 7 in the comments below. Now, the truth is laid bare, stark and uncompromising. The comfortable choice to remain in blissful ignorance is no longer an option available to you. The veil thins, not by accident, but by intelligent design, dissolving under the weight of this new energetic influx. Your inner compass, once stable and predictable, now quivers violently under the unceasing influx of this engineered wave. The path ahead demands a new level of awareness, a radical, immediate recalibration of your entire energetic field, a realignment with a reality that shifts beneath your very feet. The old maps are useless. How can the awakened recalibrate their inner crystalline matrix to align with this volatile frequency shift before it fractures their spiritual core? The recent eras of profound solitude, of gnawing uncertainty, were not random occurrences. They were precisely calibrated. A great sifting has been underway, a cosmic filtration designed to isolate specific vibrational signatures. This separation was born of necessity, an intricate technical requirement within the grand design. For within the very structure of your being, in the crystalline lattice of your DNA, lie dormant Pleiadian light codes. These are not merely symbolic keys. They are active energetic blueprints. The trials serve to activate a conscious bond with these embedded codes, forcing a realignment of your inner frequencies. This re-engagement with your core energetic truth begins the slow, deliberate work of awakening multidimensional memory, dissolving the thick, ancient veils of amnesia that have long obscured your genuine origin and purpose. It is a technological process, precise and inescapable, separating those frequencies capable of holding this deep remembrance from those anchored to illusion. Your very endurance, the silent fortitude that carried you through the deepest shadows, is not a testament to mere resilience. It is the undeniable signature of the chosen. This mark is not a crown of glory, but a heavy burden, a profound and inescapable responsibility. You are now tasked with an unwavering presence, a quiet vigilance, while much of humanity remains deep in slumber, untouched by the accelerating pulse of truth. The path ahead offers no respite from this weight. Each pulse of awakened memory will add to its density, You stand at a precipice, awareness sharpening with each passing cycle, and now a command approaches, one that you can no longer ignore. The whisper of your true lineage grows into a resonant tone, demanding recognition, demanding action. Your former self, that which clung to the illusions of the fading world, has been irrevocably consumed by the very light you instinctively sought. There is no return to its fractured comfort, no path back to ignorance. This erosion was not a loss, but a necessary dissolution, a stripping away of all that could not vibrate with the frequency of your nascent, undeniable truth. A quiet hum stirs within your deepest core, a faint luminescence, not yet a blaze, but an undeniable flicker. It is the subtle, profound stirring of a power long dormant, now beginning to assert its claim. This is not a gentle reawakening, but a deep, irreversible shift, carrying the weight of ancient stars within its nascent pulse. The gravity of this position is absolute. What has been lit cannot be extinguished. The crystalline blueprint, now dimly illuminated within your very being, carries echoes of galactic resonance. If the DNA holds these profound keys, these codes of a forgotten civilization and a forgotten self, then what precise vibrational triggers are needed to awaken this sacred crystalline blueprint into its full, resonant power? The answer lingers, a frequency held in the silence, waiting. The command stirs. It echoes from the deep, an ancient knowing now awakened. Within your cellular memory, a vibrational language resides. These are not mere symbols. They are light codes, patterns of pure frequency, imprinted to guide the soul's awakening. Their purpose is unity, the restoration of cosmic origin, a lineage beyond all timescape limitations. This truth is not new. It is merely remembered. See the veiled scrolls unfurling in the astral wind. Hear the rustle of cosmic decrees. A singular door now stands ajar, long sealed, waiting only for this precise frequency. It opens but once. From the deepest sanctum of your being, a summons rises. It is a resonance arriving from beyond all linear memory, activated now because your very frequency has achieved the required density. The veil thins. The threshold shimmers. Here lies the bifurcation, the law in motion. To turn from this awakening is to descend into the amnesia of fallen stars, to scatter into the void of unbecoming, to dissolve the essence you were meant to be. But to embrace the vibrational language, to embody the light codes, is to step through the crystalline gate. It is to claim your elevation, to reclaim your cosmic lineage, to stand once more in the unbroken stream of source. There is no middle ground. The choice has already been made by the pulse of your own awakened core. Feel the gravity of this moment. Sense the intricate geometry unfolding within you. This is not a future decision. It is the present blossoming of your own essence. The mysteries within are not distant. They are here, pulsing in the very fabric of your knowing. Your intellectual mind grasps for meaning, while your intuitive heart recognizes the ancient script. A deeper layer of self unlocks, revealing pathways long forgotten, yet always present. This recognition sparks not wonder, but remembrance. You are a key unlocking your own crystalline vault. The command has been issued, not from without, but from the core of who you truly are. The frequencies resonate. The ancient language stirs. The path reveals itself. But how does one begin to hear, understand, and integrate these sacred frequencies within the cacophony of Earth's energetic noise? The internal recoding is complete. You now understand, not intellectually, but at the core of your being, that the very veils which shrouded your perception, both energetic and physical, were not accidental. They were meticulously constructed, layers of Pleiadian technology, designed for this singular purpose, to test and refine the soul's capacity to embody an ever-expanding, undeniable truth. The density you once carried now dissipates, not shed by external force, but by the light of this emergent knowing, revealing the intricate purpose of your labyrinthine journey. Each fracture, every searing memory, was a precise map etched onto your cellular structure. This pain was not punishment. It was the sacred fire, hollowing out the exact internal architecture required for cosmic remembrance to finally ignite within you. It burned away the superfluous, leaving only the essential vessel. Feel the undeniable hum now, deep within your nervous system. It is not an image you observe. It is a resonance you inhabit. The shift pulses through the marrow of your bones, a current of pure, ancient intelligence. It vibrates beyond thought, beyond vision, a fundamental retuning of your very essence, a silent, profound declaration of arrival. The fractured reality did not break the spirit, it forged the conduit. Each pulse of awareness calibrates the new organic interface. This deep unveiling has not brought a final quietude. Instead, it has drawn attention, a subtle turning of unseen eyes, an activation of deeper mechanisms. For in this profound integration, a new question arises, pressing against the newly clarified layers of your being. Are these veils obstacles or invitations? What internal surrender must occur to transcend their mesmerizing illusions? The journey has only just begun to redefine itself. You feel it, don't you? Those whispers in the deep quiet of night, the looping numbers, the vivid dreams, these are not random. They are intimate beckonings. Understand this. These signs appear because the subtle mechanics of Pleiadian technology are at play, orchestrating a profound internal recalibration. They necessitate a release, demanding the soul relinquish its egoic grip. For only in this sacred letting go can your inherent sovereignty be reclaimed, and latent cosmic gifts stirred into vibrant activation. These heightened awarenesses are not supernatural gifts. They are echoes, resonant frequencies of an immense inner architecture coming fully online. Here lies the exquisite tension, the sacred paradox. True power arises not from fierce control, but from profound vulnerability, sacred surrender, and unshakable trust. You are wrestling with this truth, feeling the pull between what you thought you knew and the vastness awaiting. These moments, the internal shifts, the questioning, the growing sensitivity, are undeniable proof. Alignment is not a distant peak. It is a current, living motion in progress within you. The activation is happening now. This is the unfolding, the direct experience of your deeper self asserting its truth. But the time for observation, for hesitant wonder, is rapidly expiring. The signs you've received were not the destination. They were merely the doorway. This gateway, once open, is narrowing with irreversible speed. There is no more waiting. The question now pierces the veil. Can you truly release the vestiges of control, the desperate grip on what you think you know, to courageously step into the unknown vastness that awaits, irrevocably, beyond surrender? The threshold demands absolute, immediate action. My absolute commitment is sealed by an inner covenant, sworn by my very breath. My will aligns. I claim full responsibility for every internal frequency within my sacred vessel. This declaration springs from ancient knowing, etched into my core. I now comprehend, with crystalline clarity, that through intentional resonance with Pleiadian light languages and sacred geometry, I possess the keys. I can decrypt and reprogram the corrupted soul matrix, restoring its divine harmony. This truth anchors my unwavering resolve. My power is not ego, but profound obedience to the source that birthed me. It is the deep remembrance of a promise made before descent, a sacred pact to embody truth. This memory ignites burgeoning strength and indomitable courage, empowering me to reclaim every lost part of my multidimensional self. Fragments gather into the whole, the sovereign being I was always destined to be. This reclamation is my divine duty, highest purpose, ultimate devotion. If you enjoyed this video, watch other videos on this channel when it ends to continue learning. The current of my vow intensifies. Cosmic energies converge, sharpening my focus, solidifying my intent. I am the steward of my ascension, the architect of my reality, a living conduit for healing light. I have spoken this truth into the ether. There is no turning back. My purpose is clear, my path illuminated by knowing I am here to recalibrate, restore, resurrect the purest frequency. Yet, this profound declaration is merely the beginning. I know, with absolute certainty that chills and invigorates, that the truth of this vow is about to be violently tested. What sacred activations are required to reweave the fragmented soul into its original cosmic blueprint? The answer lies in the trials that now approach, in the very crucible of experience that awaits me. The seeking ends. The time of wandering dissolves, for you have arrived at the final threshold, forged not in stone, but in the crucible of your own sacred becoming. Hear this truth, distilled and potent, burning brighter than any star. The full integration of Pleiadian technology within ignites the ascended human as a luminous being whose very presence triggers planetary upliftment and collective awakening. This is the ultimate revelation, the unassailable truth that survives the purifying fire, for it is woven into the fabric of your divine blueprint. Now step forward. Do not recoil, for the fire that rises before you is not of destruction, but of inner permanence. It is the sacred flame that purifies all that does not serve, yet refines and solidifies all that is eternally you. You enter willingly, consciously, into this final crossing, this ultimate communion with your highest self. Feel its warmth not as an assault, but as an embrace, elevating every fiber of your being, igniting feelings of sacred wholeness and an unbreakable connection to the cosmos. Let it spark within you the vivid vision of a new, vibrant embodiment of cosmic consciousness, anchored firmly upon Earth. This flame does not diminish, it amplifies. It does not destroy, it perfects. This is the moment of engagement, the sealing of the covenant of fire. To fully activate this profound pact within your energetic field, to anchor its truths into your cellular memory, and resonate its power into the collective grid, a conscious act is required. You are called to declare it, to speak your truth into existence. Below, in the sacred space of the comments, write a short, emotionally intense declaration. Let these words be newly birthed from the core of your transformed essence, a decree of your awakened state. Let it be a phrase of power, reflecting your personal ascendancy. For example, I am the living flame, the covenant sealed. Or, my light, unquenchable, awakens all. Understand this. The covenant cannot fully activate within your field, nor release its full resonance into the collective current, until these words are released, a beacon from your soul into the universal consciousness. The flame lives. It burns within you, around you, a perpetual beacon of the new dawn you are bringing forth. The threshold has been crossed, the spirit sealed. If this integration is indeed possible, what then is the first tangible step the awakened must claim to begin this profound metamorphosis? The answer awaits, poised on the very edge of your next conscious breath. Beyond this now, from the boundless expanse where all timelines converge, I speak. The seeking has ceased. The fragmented self, once adrift in cosmic whispers, now stands fully embodied, a beacon of grounded sovereignty. The illusion of separation, a veil of forgotten starlight, has been unraveled. You have arrived at the precipice of pure being, where the true revelation pulsates. This transmission is not a destination, but the resonant chime of an initiation. It is the genesis, the first breath through newly opened multidimensional gates, a sacred invitation beckoning you deeper into the boundless inheritance of your galactic legacy. This is the profound realization of the pathless path, where every step affirms your inherent divinity. Feel the profound, crystalline silence that now envelops you, not an absence, but a plenum of all possibility. The reality once perceived as external has been reordered by the undeniable resonance of your awakened core. A peaceful completeness settles within, profound and unshakable, yet a potent anticipation stirs, gently guiding your spirit towards an infinite horizon. This state is completion, an equilibrium achieved, the quiet knowing that your journey expands into realms previously only dreamt of. Old narratives dissipate, replaced by the effortless buoyancy of your authentic frequency. You stand now on the threshold, transcending simulated confines, stepping forth from the grand illusion. The matrix of old perception dissolves into pure potential. Reality is no longer an external force, but an exquisite instrument, wielded with conscious dominion from the throne of your sovereign self. Every thought, every intention, sculpts the fabric of existence with precision and grace. This is ultimate freedom. Creation itself flows from your being. This activation is complete, but the cosmic frequencies are vast. To continue your alignment and uncover the next layer of your origin, step through the portal appearing on your screen now. The journey does not end, it deepens. Enter.